Hey, what's up guys, it's ProWolfTrader. You're watching live stream in Tokyo session. I hope everybody is fine. We are in the last week of August and everything is not so looking good for metals. We have some news on the weekend. Before I go into details, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. So let's begin on what's happening this week and this weekend. The market is now moving into Jackson Hole from 27 August to 29th August, with Fed Chair Kevin Walsh scheduled to speak on Friday. Before that, Tuesday brings consumer confidence, home sales. Wednesday is bringing GDP, durable goods, PCE core index. Thursday is bringing jobless claims, and Friday combined with Michigan sentiment with Jackson Hole keynote, with gold already extended expected sharp profit taking and liquidity grab which is happening right now. You're seeing a drop in gold. Bullish structure remains intact above 45.84, but don't chase highs because price confirms the breakout or rejection around the market zones can cause the price to drop below. Keep in your mind that the bearish scenario is when we get a rejection from 46.20 to 46.32 followed by a loss of 45.84 could trigger a profit taking which could take the price downwards towards 45.60 to 45.20 area, and if it breaks below that then we are headed towards 44.90 and 44.80. The next really important structural area right now is around 44.60 to 44.30. So keeping that in mind, this is our 44.60 and 44.30 is the area of concern. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? KZ, what's up, man? This signal over here was given in the premium. Keep in your mind, I give two signals in the premium, for one in Sydney session and one in Tokyo session. Sydney session was somewhere around good morning. Sydney session was somewhere around 46.10 to 14.16, but it was with a clear note that enter a short over here after we get a rejection, and then the next signal was shared at 46.30, which went really well and we took profit a little bit, but our initially first take profit on that swing is 45.84, and it is what it is. If you see from this perspective, we are headed towards a sharp drop, and the reason for this drop is Donald Trump and his tariffs. So let me tell you what's happened this week. That's what's gonna happen this weekend. Let me read that for you. I had it written down somewhere. Yeah, so okay, so here's the complete breakdown of what's happening. Hold on a second. So the goal right now, we have Jackson Hole plus course PCE plus GDP plus Hormuz situation along with Donald Trump tariffs. A complete breakdown of the fundamental geopolitical and technical strategy. Keep in your mind and that I'm reading this from ProWolfTrader Premium Membership Gold Analysis, which I upload every day before the market opens, during the market open Tokyo session down to the New York session. So the thing is that we have a complete structural area, and gold is entering this week in a really difficult position from where it was immediately after the 7th August. Gold finished last week around 46.24, more than 5% previous week, and now is trading somewhere around 4600 to 4620 zone. The market reclaimed 200-day moving average around 45.14 and a momentum remained strongly bullish, but technical battle is now around 4600 to 4650, with a 4700 day becoming the next major psychological object. If buyers achieve a clean breakout, keep in your mind it's only in the case if the buyers break through this area. Now the big picture this week is, why is this week so important? This is potentially one of the most important weeks for gold in August, because we have three major forces hitting the market simultaneously. The number one is Federal Reserve Jackson Hole, the second one is US inflation and growth data, which is coming on Wednesday and Thursday, which is core PCE and GDP, and the thirdly is geopolitical risk, Iran, Hormuz and US sanctions, tariffs, which will be almost 50% imposed starting from this Tuesday. The 2026 Jackson Hole Economic Political Policies Symposium runs August 27 to 29, with Fed Chair Kevin Walsh scheduled to address at the symposium on Friday, Kansas City. And this means gold traders should expect significantly higher volatility from Friday onwards, with Wednesday onwards, with Friday potentially becoming the biggest event of this week. Current gold technical structure is, gold has developed a really strong short-term bullish structure. The metal moved from 4300, 4360 to into 4600 area and has been now broken back above the 200-day moving average, nearly 45.14. That is technically important because the 200-day moving average has been acting as a major barrier, as a resistance during the recovery. The current structure is therefore higher high, higher low, higher high, breakout into consolidating near 4600, as you can see around here, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, breakout, and then consolidating in within the 4600. Now, however, there is a really important warning. Gold is extremely extended. A strong trend does not mean price must move higher every day. After a 5% weekly advance from last week, profit taking and liquidity sweep is quite common within this zone and is completely normal. Major levels for this week is, resistance is 46.25 to 46.50. Immediate resistance will be a current liquidity event which is happening right now, is liquidating, and 4700 is a major psychological area. 47.50, if it price breaks above, then it will be a major technical area where a sell-off can happen, but a huge, larger than expected psychological extension is sitting at 4800. And now looking at the support where the price is, can initially drop down to 4600. Immediate psychological support which has happened, price is just 4600, and we are seeing a little bit bounce. Then the next support area is 45.50 to 45.15. If the price breaks below this, we have a major breakout. Then the 200-day moving 200-day simple moving average will act like a resistance and will keep on moving downwards as the price will be significantly dropping down. 4500 again is psychological support structure area, sitting somewhere around this zone, and if the price further drops below that, then 4380 to 4400 is a deeper structure support, followed by 4300 is a major higher time frame demand area where the price can bounce off. Current technical analysis similarities identify 4650 as the first major resistance, followed by 4700 and 4749, while the 200-day moving average around 4514 and 4500 is a major important support area. Keep that in check. In all, Monday is the day today. Monday should initially be treated as a positioning day. The market is coming off a very strong weekly close, so there is a reasonable possibility of profit taking around 4620, 4650, which has happened right now in front when the Tokyo session opened, before any directional move. At the same time, the geopolitical environment remains extremely supportive of safe haven assets right now. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent is expected to discuss Iran this week, while the US-Iran situation remains unresolved. Trading idea: don't chase the first Asian session move. Watch whether 4600 holds or not. If gold dips into 4600 onwards towards 4550 and buyers defend the area while dollar index remained weak, that would be a much healthier bullish setup than buying directly into 4650. This is the game plan for today, is to look for structure. I read this and you need to read it again if you are in the membership. If you are not in the membership, you better be, so you can take advantage of all this analysis. So keep that in check. Each and everything that's happening right now is intact, and this again I'm saying 4500 is a structural area. Keep that in check. If you're new to the channel, here's the link. You can join the Telegram and you can also join the Discord, but make sure to join Telegram first because that's where you get all the news, all the updates regarding the current live stream. Whenever I'm streaming, I post the link over there, whatever deal we have, either on the membership or updates on the batches, everything is posted there. Don't forget to join the Telegram and beware of people impersonating me. Anything can happen. This is a market. Anyways, coming back to what I was previously saying, it is what it is. You need to be careful. This is, after all, your first session for the day, and let's see where this trade takes us. So here the price is, again I'm saying that you need to be really careful of what's happening. Today we have a bullish scenario. The bullish scenario is that if the price breaks above 4600 and keeps above 4600, which I mean is specifically at 4632, if the price is above 4632, then it can move towards 4650. But If price has a rejection from 46.20 to 46, if price rejects from 46.30 to 46.20, then it's gonna be followed by a really sharp drop. And profit taking can trigger the price towards the area of 45.46 to 45.20 onwards toward 44.93. And below 44.93, the next important structural area is around 44.60 to 44.30. It is what it is. Hey, what's up, Ganesh? Hey, bro, can I take an entry? This in 46.15 to 46.10 is an entry area only if the previous 15-minute candle is also bearish and you have a strong rejection also at a 30-minute time frame. This area from 46.15 to 46.10 was the first premium signal given in its session, and the reason and the validity for an entry was that you need a sharp rejection on 1 hourly in order to take a trade. 1 hourly or 30 minutes. The second entry area was 46.40 to 46.30. This was the area where we expected the price to sharply drop and give us a rejection, which it did. And we are in that trade with profits. We took some profits, and the trade is still running, and we'll see where the price head is off today. Hey guys, if you're watching the stream for the very first time, please don't forget to like, subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so whenever I come online, you guys are notified. Join our Discord. Currently, we have 15 batch which is starting from 1st September. Keep in your mind, ProWolfTrader beginner batch 15 is starting 1st September. It's 12-day course in which I'm giving boot camp. I'm teaching each and everything about how you can make your trading journey helpful. Let me read out in the first. I am teaching fundamental technical sentiment analysis. I am teaching advanced technical tools which involves VWAP, volume profile, market structure, and along with a lot of various other stuff. I am teaching AI for modern trading, which includes researching, data analyzing, trading ideas, workflow, utilizing how to use cloud and other AIs for your trading purpose. I'm mainly for 90% focusing on discipline, risk control, and capital protection. Besides that, I'm also teaching how to decode financial data, which includes identifying identifying rate cuts or rate pause or rate hike, and how to read economic reports, market news, news-based trading, along with 3 market sessions, which include Asian, New York, London, and along with so what do you say, 7 professional trading strategies, which include scalping, swing trading, hedging, long-term setups, all on one-on-one mentorship, one in Tokyo and one in between London and New York, with 5 predefined trading setup which I'm using myself with 10 days of practice. And the last date of registration is 31st August. How to apply? Just DM me on Telegram. Here's the link. Let's get back to our analysis. And here's the link for the Discord too, just in case anybody has any wise ideas. Here's the link for the Telegram, and here's the link for the so we are seeing a bit of situation over here. The price is going up. By the way, guys, I'm also starting futures trading somewhere. What do you say? I'm also starting futures trading really soon, so keep that in your mind. For that, if you want updates on future trading, I will post everything regarding futures trading on my Discord, so do check it out. And it's gonna be a really nice week. I just took some profits off from my futures account. Coming back to CFDs, as you can see, this is the area where price is struggling really hard. We are seeing rejection. Crude oil is dropping more. Let me check the news, what's happening. In all, we are in this trade. So let's see where the price takes us. Again, I'm saying this is a really nice concentrated area. Keep in your mind, tariff news will drive the gold price lower. And if you see this area, just most likely get in a sell. Don't think that much. Get in a sell. This is a premium entry time. If you are watching this, you are lucky. Just get in and just trust the process. What else can I say? Just trust the process. Look at this rejection. It's straightly right from the area of our entry. And just we're gonna wait out, sorry. Okay, see this up rejection? Now we are going down again. There's a reason I put this first take profit so far away, because I don't have any plans to take these small scalps when I know that a sharp drop can throw the price down towards the key structural support area. There's a nice sharp rejection. Here's the rejection coming in. Keep in your mind this is a 30-minute time frame. So if I switch to 15-minute, you'll see what's happening. This sharp rejection over here, this is the reason I took this sell. And when we have such a bearish engulfing candle, don't expect the price to break above this. This is where exactly where the profit taking happens, and people reload their sell area and sell entry, sorry. And this is why I switched to 30-minute. But let's go back to 30 minutes again. This area is quite strong, quite strong. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys, and join our Telegram and Discord, absolutely free. And if you want to be a part of the ProWolfTrader Beginner Batch 15 starting from 1st September, DM me, join Telegram and message me and reserve your spots. Currently only 9 seats are available. Again, I'm saying just this week left. I think 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, just 7 days left, and only 9 seats are available. 11 seats are booked, so join in before it's too late. Besides that, I'm also starting a small 3-day boot camp in which I'm just teaching basic stuff. If you have zero knowledge and a really low budget and want to learn, just start from zero to something, join the boot camp. I will give the details. This is something else. This is a small it's a rather 6-hour boot camp rather than 3 days. So it's a 1-day 6-hour boot camp. It will happen, I think, every once a week, and it will just be some basic stuff, nothing more, nothing less. And let's see what I can do about that boot camp. But keep in your mind, the beginner batch is something entirely else. This 6-hour boot camp is just for those individuals who have it might not be even 6 hours, it might be just 2 hours boot camp. Yeah, I think it's just 2 hours will be enough. A 2-hour boot camp which will just consist of some basic stuff in which you can just get started off, how to navigate through the market, how to get basic stuff in all. So for details, I'll be posting the details soon, so check it out. Well, it's up to me if I want to do it 2 hours or 6 hours, but I'll make something up. But I'm just announcing it so I know what to do. Also, I need to, if I'll forget. Okay, so those who are still wondering what the hell is happening in the market, it's a totally roller coaster again. We have tariffs coming up. We have a whole different situation which is cooking. And let me go through what's happening on Tuesday. Tuesday is I read some. I knew this was some tariff related news. Okay, so the big macro battle this week. Oh yeah, here's this. Oh yeah, here's the stuff. Trump 15%, Canada tariff. This is the stuff I was talking about. But before I move on to that, I need to look at. Let's go talk about the tariff first. So Trump 15%, Canada tariff. What is exactly happening over here? So this is an important update. The latest 50% tariff is not a blank 50% tariff. What do you say? The United States has imposed an additional 50% tariff, which means that if there was already a 100% tariff, now there is an additional 50% tariff. That means now is 115% tariff. And this 50% tariff, additional 50% tariff, is on approximately 20 billion of Canadian goods after trade negotiation broke down between both of the countries. The measures covers roughly around 5% of Canadian exports to the US. Canada exports 5% to the US, so that's a lot of for additional 50%. That means a lot. The affected products, which are in that 50%, include various Canadian goods with examples reported including wooden hockey sticks. If you are familiar with, people in Canada playing hockey, and other products outside this, preferred USMCA treatment. Of course, they are targeting the sports. Okay, anyway, so the new tariff area particularly is important because the escalation now, existing escalation between US and Canada has increased, and because of that the trade conflict and is threatening the overall framework. Canada has responded by preparing dollar for dollar retaliation. That means Canada is also preparing to put some additional tariffs on US, with measures expected to begin September 8. That's next month. Important distinction is that there are already separate US tariffs of 50% on Canadian steel and armaments, while Canadian built vehicles have further faced the 25% tariffs. The new August action therefore adds another layer of tax rather than simply changing every, calculation on every every calculation on every Canadian product. So why the Canadian tariff matters for gold? The main big question is, right? So the tariff matters because tariffs can produce two opposite effects. First is inflationary effect. Second is deflationary effect. What's happening in the inflationary effect? When tariffs increase, import costs go up. When import cost goes up, the prices go up. When prices go up, inflation expectations go up. When inflation expectations go up, yields rises. When yield rises, potential gold price rises, which in return causes growth in gold to increase, which means tariffs increase conflicts plus geopolitical uncertainty, which means recession concerns, which means safe haven demand going up, which means gold going up, which means therefore the market interpretation is more important than the tariff number itself. So this is overall two things that's happening in front of you, that if the tariffs are so important, then the market will drop. But if tariff price is not taken into consideration, then most likely the market will still move up. But as you can see right now, the investors are becoming worried about a future, then basically the investors are more concerned, more worried about a global trade war, and gold can benefit from that. If the trade war starts happening, then stock market will drop initially, and if the stock market is dropping, you know what I'm talking about, right? Which means gold is going to keep on moving up. Anyways, so the investor focus right now, the focus of investors are on tariff driven inflation and higher rates, which can of course goes to temporarily suffer. That means this drop over here you can see is the result of that. The big macro battle this week. What's happening this week? So gold is effectively sitting between four major forces. Okay, the number one bullish factor is Fed easing's expectation. It is expected that the Fed will ease interest rate, which in return will cause the stock market to climb and gold to ease up too. Second is weak labor market. If weak labor market data comes on unemployment claims day, then it's more likely going to cause the gold price to go up. Thirdly is geopolitical risk. If geopolitical risk climbs up and they keep on releasing the crude oil inventories, the crude oil will drop and gold will go up. And this is in case when there is no attack on Hormuz, so the crude oil price will not go up, but it will be an inverse effect. gold will go up. Similarly, in the past, what you were seeing, attack happens, crude go up, gold drop. But in this scenario in which there is no major attacks happening in Gulf countries and Hormuz, it will be inverse, just like old times, safe haven asset demand going up. But if attacks can further increase on energy sector, then you can see the energy going up and safe haven demand going down. And okay, so the next bullish factor is Hormuz disruption, trade war uncertainty, weaker dollar. You see the dollar is weaker. No, dollar is going up. I can see the 4 hourly on dollar trying to break past this resistance area at 9900. So that's a key thing to do. Secondly, bearish gold, sticky inflation data is coming on Wednesday. And if you guys are watching my regular stream, you do know how much I take into consideration the PCE core index and GDP. I take that more seriously than NFP. And if that comes higher, it's gonna be a claustrophobia for gold. It's gonna drop hard. Secondly, second factor for bearish gold is higher oil prices. You see oil prices right now is dropping down. It's on a 30-minute drop down. But if things start to turn, if the things start to take a turn, you shape up, you can see everything dropping and crude oil just keep on moving up. Third factor is strong US GDP consumer data. Just like previously, like a minute ago, I was saying that if GDP and PC core index came in higher, then we are seeing a huge drop in gold prices and silver prices. Higher treasury yields, of course, it will be followed once we have a strong GDP. Of course, we will have a strong yields going up. And then Friday, as you know, Kevin Walsh is gonna be giving his speech in the symposium in Jackson Hole. So if he is hawkish, then expect a huge sharp drop. This is why I expect a large two-way volatility rather than a clean one direction. Keep in your mind, it will be not one direction, it will be a two-directional volatility. It will go up and it will drop down at the same time. That means the price you see over here right now is going up, is profit taking happening, price going down, liquidity happening. It might drop down till this area 4445, profit taking, then again liquidity going up. So we have two way rather than one way. Keep that in your mind. My gold strategy for this week is bullish setup is that I would favor buying dips rather than chasing highs. Okay, whenever the price drops down, I will buy. But if the price has hit a new high, I will look for sell areas. Just like you can see over here, price made a high, I took a sell and I'm buying the high, and then every time it drops down I will buy the dip. Keep that in your head clearly. Okay, any distortion can cause a problem. Okay, let's go back to what I was saying. So this is the number one what do you call number one game plan for me. Furthermore, let's talk about what's gonna happen. The strong bullish confirmation, what would be that? It will be price holding support area, liquidity sweep, bullish displacement plus dollar weakening plus yield fall plus gold reclaiming 4600. There's so much happening. I mean, in order for a bullish setup, you need price holding 4600 range, liquidity sweep happening below 4600, then you see a bullish displacement in which bulls will try to come back again. At the same time, when things are happening, you will see a dollar index dropping, dollar index weakening, which will also cause yields to fall, which in return will have a reaction on gold, and gold will reclaim above 4600. Then after reclaiming 4600, it will head for 4625, 4650, then 4700, and this will become a really nice progression to watch. But what if it doesn't work out? What if the price drops down like it's doing right now, as if you're seeing the rejection? If that's happening, then you would most likely be cautious, because if gold loses 4500, with how was the key structural area of that happening. Number one thing that you need to keep an eye on is dollar index. Dollar index will go up, which in return will cause treasuries to go up, which in return will increase the hawkish Fed commentary. If of course if dollar is going up and yields are going up, Fed members are gonna start commenting of being hawkish, so that they can calm the market down. Thus, the combination would suggest that the market is unwinding the recent dovish position. It means that whatever the dovish mindset was, people were extensively buying gold, they will start being cautious, they will start selling. So that means then gold will drop to 4450, 4400, down towards 4380. Now, this is a key really important downside levels. The biggest trading mistake this week you can make is that you chasing, the biggest mistake you should avoid this week is do not chase the first candle during the PC or Jackson hole. That means that if let's just suppose that we got the PC data and as soon as we got it you buy. No, just wait, don't react. Do not chase the first candle. Let the candle close, then decide. Second is that this week is designed for liquidity grabs. Keep in your mind, this week is for liquidity grab. That means we took an anti-ORS, instantly dropped down over here, right? So this was a liquidity grab. Price is gonna do a lot of liquidity grab this week, again I'm saying. And you can easily see gold going plus. For example, right over here you can see gold plus 30, plus 50, and plus 70, or instantly plus 30, negative 50, plus 70, within minimal, if the market receives the surprise. But let's suppose if you are an intraday trader like me along with swing trader, I would wait for news plus liquidity sweep and keep an eye on 5 to 15 minute time frame and see for structure, VWAP, fair value gap, dollar index, yields, confirmation candles, entries, whatever you can grab your eyes on. Again, this is a considerable safer than just blindly entering, purely because the headline looks like bullish or bearish. Okay, so this is really important. And what can I say? My final gold bias is that on higher time frame I am bullish. I expect gold, to be currently strong with price moving. If the price moving above 200 day moving average, will point towards a broader fundamental environment, which will be constructively, because the combination of current geopolitical uncertainty, softer US labor market conditions, trade tensions, and changing Fed expectations can result in a bullish scenario. But let's just suppose that short term what's gonna happen. I would not blindly buy above 4620 or 4650 area. Rather than I would wait for a powerful weekly advance. My key map area is above 4650. Bullish continuation will carry the price towards 4600, to keep an eye on that level. 4600 to 4650. Major battle is most likely we will see a consolidation range between this zone. Then 4550 to 4500. This is a key buy the dip zone if this structure intact after confirmation. But if the price is able to break below 4500, then a correction risk can slightly take the gold price towards 43,800, 4380 to 4300. Above 4750 might happen, but most likely we are in a really strong consolidating range. Keep that in your head. I hope this helps you guys, and I tried to make this as simple as possible. It was of genre. So as you can see, as I'm just like talking about all of this stuff, price is dropping, and let's see where the market takes us. and it is what it is after all. Hopefully. Oh, that was a lot of analysis. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe the channel if you're new, guys. And I'll be just right back. Look at silver, gold, they're dropping. Oh, look at crude oil. Holy shit, something happened, man. Keep an eye on the news. Something is happening. Hey, what's up, Yusuf? Welcome to the stream. Hit the like button if you're watching the stream for the first time. Again, guys, we have a ProWolfTrader beginner batch 15 is starting from 1st September, so keep an eye on that. 9 spots are available. Just 9 seats are available. There was total 20 seats, just 9 seats available for the 15 batch. And we have premium membership for for people who don't have a time to analyze market. They just want entry, they want to get in, get out, take profit. Join the premium membership, where you will get gold, silver, platinum, crude oil, every possible S&P 500, Nasdaq, whether you're trading CFDs or futures. You will get signals on exact area, and just let the pro world do its analysis, and you just enjoy the profits. Plus, what you will get in the membership, you will get an area where you will sit with other fellow traders. It's a trading floor where you will be live trading with ProWolfTrader, with me too, whenever I'm free and available during New York session mostly. So you are getting so much just at a small price of $100 per month. With so much in that, is surely you will recover that cost quite a reasonable amount. But there be, you can check it out. Anyways, coming back to the most important part is that for educational purpose is that this area is a key structural resistance zone. So expect the price to sharply drop from this area, and it's happening in front of me. I want you guys to see to let's go on a lower time frame, 15 minutes, so you guys can see what I am talking about. This was a huge bearish engulfing candle, and since this happened, price will slowly decline towards this area. And no matter what you do, no matter what you say, the price will not listen to you. It will do what it does, continuous repetition of various what do you say, patterns. So yeah, today is gonna be a really nice day, trust me. Today is gonna be a nice day. And silver and gold is dropping, just like I previously mentioned. And here we go. If this thing drops down, we will let all take profits. I know we will all take profits, and as soon as Wednesday starts, we will start going up. So just the old trick. Let's see how further we can move into this session of ours. Exactly. Yep. It's happening. He's doing the exact same thing over and over again. Gold just went from 4K to 4600 right before Jackson Hole. So this is something which happens almost every year. Nothing, to be shocked of. What is your analysis on Bitcoin? Bitcoin will drop down. Thank you for reminding that I need to update analysis on Bitcoin. To my analysis for Bitcoin is that it's gonna drop down to 62,000 because this was the weekly. I will post the I will post the analysis on the ProWolfTrader Premium membership area in the what do you say in the crypto description. Check it out. My overall view is that after this significant huge move upwards on previous last week Wednesday, just half hour into New York session, when US Treasury buy said that they're gonna buy back US bonds, and also key structure for crypto stuff. And we saw a huge upside momentum followed up by buyback. Nearly a $5 billion of shorts were wiped out from this push. Insane move, and the profit taking is happening now. So as soon as we are done with this, it's gonna start the decline again, but not now. But we already took a short position. It's a swing trade, so it will take at least till Friday to actually work out, but it's quite safe sell trade. I will be posting details regarding that in the what do you say and it's happening. Is the drop is happening all over again. I'm doing look at Bitcoin is doing that thing. So yeah, here we are back. So here's my viewpoint, guys. Again, I'm saying if you're watching the stream for the first time, hit the like button and subscribe to Telegram and Discord. ProWolfTrader beginner batch 15 is starting from 1st September. Last date of registration is 31st August. We have 9 series available. Overall, there were 20 series. Only 9 series are available. DM me on Telegram using the official links to reserve your spots. And if you want to join ProWolfTrader Premium membership where you get analysis and signals, then be a part of it. Whether you're trading CFDs, futures, MNQ, Mesh, MCL, MGC in futures, or gold, silver, platinum, S&P 500, Nasdaq, crude oil, currencies, Bitcoin, whatever, along with what's moving the market, FOMC analysis, news trading, each and everything on point. Just be part of the ProWolfTrader Premium membership and sit back and relax. And let's focus on what's happening on the price over here. Again, guys, I'm starting a boot camp. I will post the update soon, but for educational purpose, look at this area where we took this sell 46.30 to 46.40 is a really strong area for selling. Price can see sell side pressure from this zone. Expect price to drop really hard from this area. I know it's really lazy, I know it's really slow, but trust me, it's gonna work out. Trust me, it's gonna work out. Okay guys, I think I'm done. I'll have to go. I have a long busy day. I'll be back in New York session, and I'll sure catch up with you guys later during that session. Till then, make sure to like, subscribe, and follow ProWolfTrader. See you guys in New York session. This was a short stream. I'll come back in New York, okay? Anyways, if you're not in the group in Telegram, just join the Telegram. I post the link for the Telegram, so whenever I come online, you guys get notified. Here's the link, okay? Take it easy. It's just Monday. We're gonna take it slowly, okay, guys? Catch you guys later. Take then.